Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Tarisland. I'm making another video on the game and its general sense of economy and like the pay to win aspects of it. It's a pay to win. Is it free to play? I'll try to dive into that in this video and see if it's for you. I mean, some people like pay to win stuff, some people don't. In my general sense that I don't think a lot of people are, and I'm one of them. I prefer the game to be just built on what we do instead of like just spending money to get to the top or at least help progress over other people, right? If I let people put more effort into the game itself. But yeah, main thing about this game is spending real money mostly gets you these gems. And these gems are like top-up gems, right? You can see like how much gems you can get per that's off. How much gems you get per like how much you will pay. So of course I'm gonna entice you to buy the $100 one with some bonus gems, of course. And then when you buy these, what can you spend on them? Well, the biggest thing is, of course, the cosmetic stuff, right? If you ever play like Genshin or any like gacha game, this is what they want you to believe this is for. As you can see, like you get gems and you pay for keys and you roll on this. Unlike gacha games, you can't really gain these based off of just playing the game. And the only way to get these is either through paying with real money or you pay with gold, and that's where we go into the marketplace. So in the marketplace, you can buy crystals. They call it crystals. I call it gems because Genshin was technically first, so I was calling primo gems. Yeah, you can buy crystals with your gold, and the more crystals you buy, the more you can spend it on cosmetics and stuff. But the main thing is like, if you can buy these crystals with gold, that means someone is selling them, right? So that means if you want to, you can buy these gems, right? And then you can sell them on a marketplace, which gives you gold. And gold in this case, you buy a lot of stuff with gold. So in this case, like gear, you can buy materials, you can buy gems, empowerments, and emblems, and potions and stuff, which is a big factor in the game's progression system, right? First off, the equipment is not that big of a deal. Eventually, they removed most of the high-end gear off of here, but you can of course buy gear to progress yourself to a certain point, to do content quicker. Like let's say like I was struggling to get to a certain eye level today to get into the raid. That's what I'm gonna be doing in a little bit. So people can just like come in here and buy the gear to get into it. Currently right now there's not a lot you can do because the max gear is 90, and the new raid you need to be at least have some 100 eye level gear, or gear score gear. So right now it's not that big of a deal, but eventually I think it will be a lot more big of a deal than it is right now. The next thing is materials. Materials, of course, you can craft potions and gems and stuff like that, as well as like I don't know, like more gear as well. So it does contribute to like the pay to winness of the game, but not as much as the other stuff. The main thing right now is going to be, who are considering super pay to win, is the gem system. All right, the gem system is what you put into your gear. Let me see if I have one currently. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah. So you put like these gems into your slotted pieces, and it gives you like extra stats. As you can see, this piece has like 2 blue slots you can put in. I already forgot how to get to the window to put in these things, but they give you bonus stats like intelligence, all the stuff that you would think that is essential to progress. Let me see this cosmetic stuff. I probably should figure this out beforehand, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so you can buy gems, and then eventually you're gonna upgrade gems. So the more you buy, the more you can upgrade, right? This is also a big factor in pay to winness. Eventually, if you don't have enough gold, you're not gonna be able to have as high of a gem as other people. So, I mean, is what it is. If you think this is a big deal for it, then it's gonna be pay to win. Another big factor is not the runes, but the emblems. Like the emblems are part of your skills and your talents. And where is it? And then these emblems you can put into this inscribed stone area. These provide super passive effects. Some of them do a lot of damage. Some of them help you with healing. Some help you with tanking. And this is like, I think the biggest thing that you would consider being pay to win if you really put your mind into it, right? Because like the more you get, the more you get of these, the higher level you can level these up, and the higher level these get, they add more effects to the emblem that you attach to your board. In this case, I get an extra twist to attack at level 4. Of course, I can upgrade and then just spend all these gems, and then I can buy more off the market board, and then you can have like crazy level 10 gems all through your thing. The only thing is like it's not like that big of a deal technically, because eventually you're going to be able to level all your essential emblems to 10, and then this is irrelevant, right? You don't have to actually buy anymore, which is good. But I mean, if you think about it, sense of progression later on is that later they're gonna add expansions and they add more emblems, and then where they add more like higher tier emblems, and then you're gonna have to do that system all over again, and then people that have gold, they're gonna just buy a bunch of this to level everything to 10, and then while you're grinding for these emblems. Potions not that big of a deal. You're gonna have to buy them anyway and craft them, and bags and functional items aren't that big of a deal. For me, I think that's the main pay to winness of this game, just buying the crystals and then putting them into the market board, and then taking the gold you get and then buying stuff to power up a character. It is what it is. I mean, it is kind of pay to progress, not really progress, because like technically right now, because of the system that they're going to restrict you to a certain level per day, it's not a big deal right now. But eventually, when it opens up again, I think it'll be more a big deal. What else? And then a lot of people are concerned about the PvP. The PvP wise, it's a little bit better because they changed it so that the PvP is always gear. They equalize the gear, so you can just enter even if someone has like a crazy build with like maxed out emblems and like potions and all that. It doesn't matter because like they're gonna normalize the gear score and all that, and you just PvP as on equal footing. So for that, it's good. If you're into the PvP scene, I'm not technically into the PvP scene currently. Might get into it, might not. But I can see the PvP is not pay to win, so some people can take that as the fact that it's not the game not being pay to win, because mostly you're playing against players, and if you don't win against players bases with the emblems and stuff, it's not a big deal. Which I can see the point of it, but a lot of people also consider PvE as like their end game goal, and that incorporates into the pay to win aspects of it. I think in my eyes it does a little bit. In someone else's eyes, PvP might be more their thing, so it might not be for them. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I can tell that is crazy. I mean, the gear, the costumes that you get or that you buy don't give stats like in other like MMO games, so it's not that's good in that sense. So you don't have to be forced to buy a costume to get like a specific stat, right? Like in Black Desert, certain like glasses and stuff provides like more stats or more movement speed and or like more attack speed and stuff, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, in the end of the day as well, there's also a battle pass that you can buy. Find it real quick. Yeah, battle pass. You buy the bottom stuff, you get more gold and stuff like that, which is again plays into the pay to winness of the market board, as well as you can get like materials and as well as like these lucky coins that give you more rewards in raids and stuff, which you should probably save until you like the end game anyway. But yeah, like yeah, I mean, I didn't look through the whole battle pass, but there are some pay to win stuff in here that you can't get through the regular means, or you get less of them. Like they say that you're gonna, if a player doesn't buy the paid battle pass, you get like 3 or 4 of these, or like even only like 1 or 2. And if you have battle pass, you get like a double, right? So then you get that double rewards from raids. So you probably have to do raids less to get max gear. And of course, in this game, the gear has also RNG chance of getting certain stats on them. It's like in the enhanced attributes and the stuff like that, it's always different. So it just helps people grind faster, or more chances to get better gear. Which you can take it as you will on that. Let's see, what else would I think would be pay to win? Nothing else really besides that. You can't really spend that much in certain areas of the game. But yeah, so now what I think of the future of it. I think the future of this game is going to be more pay to win. I'm going to keep I think they're going to keep incrementally adding more and more pay to win features, because like that's where the money is technically. When people come in to the game and they're like starting out, they probably be like, what can I do to get to where my friend is at the end game, right? And the more like stuff they put in to help people get to that point, the more money they'll make. And I'm pretty sure this company is probably gonna do that, like every other free-to-play like MMO game that's out. They eventually put in like catch-up features and like more pay-to-win stuff when like the people that are casuals leave, and then just they're like all the hardcore players, they're gonna keep trying to be hardcore, so they're invested, so they put in more pay-to-win features for them to start paying for. I think it's going to happen. I'm 80% sure that they're going to do that. So, starting this game, you better watch out for that. You might have fun now from pay to win, but for free to play, but like maybe eventually it'll turn pay to win, and I warned you in this case. Yeah. Besides that, I think playing right now is really nice because everyone's pretty much just on the similar playing field. You can't really grind that much. You only get a certain amount to get gear. It was technically difficult for me to get to 92 to get ready for the raid, because you can't really get much gear from like, you can't farm gear right now because you only get like 1 reward for doing this, and you get like 1 reward for doing this, and then dungeons and stuff you can get like 1 or 2 times a week that you get rewards. So currently right now everything's like pretty chill and everything's pretty even for players, but again, it is the first few weeks, so eventually they're going to open it up, and I'm pretty sure they're going to put more features in for people to pay for them to get money. And also this game was mainly made for the Chinese mobile players, and their idea of pay to win is different than ours, and they are happy to pay to progress, unlike people in like the Western countries, right? So I don't know how much they were gonna consider doing one pay to win stuff for the Chinese audience and then altering it for the American audience or European audience, but I doubt they're gonna change it that much eventually. So because of course they're a company, they're gonna try to make money, right? But yeah, that's it. I think in my general thoughts is that it's not currently pay to win that much right now, but I predict in the future it will be. So take that as what you take that with a grain of salt, what I say, but be prepared for it turning crazy. Yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you guys in this game. Please drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and for more videos, maybe less Tarisland eventually, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.